Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be doing a tutorial on a new trading exchange called BloFin. Now BloFin is a pretty popular exchange for one of those with high leverage and also because it's not enforcing users to KYC. Now if you think this is interesting, definitely watch the video till the end because I'm going to show you on how you can connect this exchange to automate with our trading bot for free. So without wasting any more time, let's get into this video. So if you want to get access to our trading bot for 30 days and you want to try out the BloFin exchange, all you need to do is go to the description of this video, look for this link called BloFin and up to 5k deposit bonus, just click on it and it's going to take you to a new page for sign up. So now you can just type in your email and then also just give it a password. And then you should see a success message here saying that you've used my referral code. And the reason you want to do that is because you'll get 30-day access to our trading bot, which you can find on app.coral.com, as you can see it right here. And it will also give you 5 indicators that we currently have. So on our trading view, we have a lot of trading indicators that you can automate like this one. And then in another video, I will show you exactly on how you can automate this indicator with BloFin. Now I do have other videos on how I connect indicators to different exchanges. You can also find them in my YouTube channel. So now to continue on the exchange. On the exchange you can just click on I have read and agreed to the permissions. Then you can sign up and it should send you a verification code. So once you have your code from your email, you can just paste it in and you can continue. The first thing I recommend that you would do on a new account is go over to your profile section and then select account and security. Now you want to set up like Google Authenticator or just a phone number confirmation for that extra layer of security, and then you can go ahead and deposit some funds into your account. Now if you're really new to crypto and you don't have any crypto, you can go to the top left under buy crypto and then you can select a payment gateway of your choice. Or if you already have some crypto in a different like wallet or exchange, just go to your assets, go to overview, and then you will see this deposit button. Now if you click on deposit, you can select the coin of your choice and then also the network. So for example like TRC20, and then it will generate you an address. Now this is your deposit address and also on the network. So this is the one you would use for if you send funds to this account. So if you've done that and you go over to your assets and then overview. So after you've made your deposit, you will see that your funds could be in any one of these wallets. So you can see I currently have from futures and sport. But if you, for example, have it in funding and you want to move it to sport trading because you want to go ahead and trade sport, all you can do is click on this transfer, then you select funding or wherever your funds are in, and then select where you want to send it to. So then it would just be like sport, and then you can transfer the amount you want to. So I already got funds in both my sport and futures, so I'll go ahead and I'll go to the sport trading, just because there's a lot less features on sport trading. Is going to be faster to cover. So now that we're on the sport trading page, at the bottom you can see the open orders as well as your order history. So if it's a new account, you shouldn't see any in your order history. And then if you scroll to the top, you'll see on the right you can either buy or sell whatever currency you're on. Now if you want to trade the symbol, you can just click on BTC USDT and for example search or select a different symbol which you want to trade. But for this video we'll be using Bitcoin. So under the buy and sell, you'll see the 3 types of orders, which are market, limit and trigger. Now the first one we look at is going to be a market order, which means we're going to place this order immediately and it will just take the liquidity of the order book at the last price. So for example at 66,000. Now if we scroll all the way to the right on the slider, we can go ahead and place buy BTC and you'll see the confirmation of this order, which is saying that you're buying BTC at a market price of $19 USDT. So if we click on confirm, you can see it was successful, and then under order history, this is the order that we just placed and you can see it was filled. Now also on the top right you'll see available balance is going to be 0.05. That's because we just bought BTC. Now if we go to sell, you'll see the amount of Bitcoin we purchased on the previous order, and then also the available amount in USDT. So if we go ahead and we want to sell all of this, you can change it to amount or total, but it doesn't really matter for me because I'm just using the slider on where I want to open or close my position, because I think it's a lot faster. So if we go to 100% and a market order, we're just basically going to be selling that amount again. But we also have an option to place a limit order, which means that we'll be placing this order on the order book and we'll waiting for it to get filled. Now for a sell order, you need to place the order higher than the last price, and for buy order you need to place it below the last price. So for example, if we place a sell order, we can specify the price. So for example, if we go ahead and we place this at 66,700 and we're using all the BTC we have available, you'll now see that there's going to be a price confirmation right here and as well the amount of BTC. If we click on confirm and we scroll down, we should see one open order, and that is the sell order we just placed at this price and the total amount. So this is going to be in BTC and then the USDT value. Now if you want to cancel this order, you can either just click on cancel right here, and the cancel all above means that if I have multiple positions or limit orders open on different symbols, it will cancel all of them at once. So because we just want to cancel the specific one, we're going to click on cancel right there, and we can see it was successful. So I'm just quickly going to go and say market sell all the BTC, because then I get an immediate order executed, and then on the order history you will see it got executed and now the status is filled and the previous one is cancelled. Now this is basically all you can do with spot trading, is either buying an asset or selling an asset. Now if you're new to trading, then this is a good way to get started because the fees are a lot lower than on futures, as well as the risk. To go to futures trading, you just go to the top right, select futures, and then just wait for it to load. It should look very similar to what we've seen on spot. Now the first thing you want to do is click on the settings icon, and then you'll see at the bottom of this list, I know my camera's in front of here, but at the bottom you'll see there's a position mode, and if you select that, you should see this one-way mode or hedge mode. Now basically the difference is one-way mode allows you to only either have one long position or one short position open, as where hedge mode would allow you to have both long and short positions open at the same time. For the video, we'll be selecting one-way mode. Now on the top right you'll also see the leverage, and if we click on isolated, we should see both cross and isolated leverage. Now cross leverage means that if you have 100 USDT in your wallet and you open a position with 10 USDT, when you get liquidated with that 10 USDT, it will actually use the other 19 USDT available as collateral for that position until you eventually go and lose that 90 USDT as well. Then only your position will get liquidated. And where isolated would means that if you were to lose that initial 10 USDT that you allocated to the trade, then your trade would close. So this is a lot safer because then it wouldn't touch all your funds in your wallet, but it will only use what you allocate towards your position. So that's why we'll be selecting isolated. Now under the leverage section you will see the three different types of orders, which are market, limit, and then your trigger order. So this is basically like the take profit and stop loss and your trading stop. So we're going to look at adding those directly onto the trade, and I'll also show you how to modify them once you've already placed the trade. Now I'm going to be using this slider, and you can just drag it until you can see the cost appears. That means then the percentage is above the minimum allowed based on your available wallet balance. So because I only have $42 in here, I kind of need to use around 50% so that it can use more than $20 is just to go above this cost. So you can see the minimum amount is 13 USDT. So I can drag this even a bit lower, so around 34%. Now if I look here at the bottom, I can open up this order. You will see the confirmation, and once you approve it, then it would have placed your position right here. And you can see that currently we don't have a take profit or stop loss set. You can also see that under the open orders, there's nothing in this tab. If you want to set a take profit and stop loss after you've placed your trade, just scroll down to the right, and under the TP and SL, you can just activate it. So for example, if you want a 3% take profit and a 2% stop loss, you can just type it in like that, and now you will see those on the chart. They will also appear under your open orders and take profit and stop loss. Now if you want to close this order immediately, all you can do is just go back to your position, look at this close all. This will close all the entire amount, or if you want to close partial amounts, you can just select the amount you want to close. I'm going to be closing the full position right there. And then you can also see that you can open up a sell order, and you can set the take profit and stop loss directly right here. So now you can set the pricing of where you want to place those. So for a short position, your take profit would be lower than the last price. So for example, if we go and say 65,000, and then for our take profit we can do let's say 68,000. And then if we were to sell, we just need to set the amount first. So again, once we can see the cost, we can just go and sell this. Now it will also show you the targets on here. So you have your take profit trigger price, and then also your stop loss. So if I confirm, then you can see here in the background it actually placed the stop loss and the take profit. And like with the long position, you can then see it under open orders. And then we can also see that we're currently using $13 of our own money multiplied by our leverage, which is 5, and that gives us this total amount. So now that I've shown you how to use the platform basically to start opening your positions on either spot or futures, I'll show you how you can create API keys if you want to benefit from the 30-day free trial if you use the link in the description, and then how to connect it to our bot. So the first thing you want to do is hover over your profile, go to API section, and then what you want to do is you want to create a new key. So we're going to create a key, and then you want to set a name for it. So I'm just, for example, going to set it as YouTube, and then we want to give this trade permissions. Now keep in mind you only need trade permissions, and do not like enable withdrawal or like transfer if not needed, because this just adds more security on your keys. Now you need to give it a passphrase. So for example, if I would do a YouTube again, and then you'll see that since we've partnered with BloFin and they've added us as a broker, you can actually just select on crawler right here. Now this means that it would do the IP configuration in the back, and this will key will only be able to trade from our bot directly. So this also adds a bit more security for when you lose your keys or someone might get access to it. They kind of need to use it only through our app. So that's at least a good thing. So if you go to next, it will give you like this email confirmation. So I'm just going to send this email. And once you paste in the confirmation code and you submit it, you should see these two keys. Now, when you go to the platform and you've created your account, you can just go to exchanges. Then you can link your key. So I already have a previous one pasted in here, which I now need to delete. And then we can just call this also like YouTube. And then we want to paste in the first key, which is the API key right here. You can just paste that in, go next, and then it's going to ask you for the secret. You want to paste that in, and the passphrase is the one that we've just set. So if you guys remember, I set mine like YouTube. And then if we go to next, it's going to generate us automatically a security token. Now do not share this token, because this is basically binding your API key and secret for the bot to use. So just like the API keys, anyone with this token can use or trade on your account. So do not share that. I'm just gonna go next and then select live. So if we submit it and it was successfully added, it will take us to our dashboard, and then it should be loading our futures balance right here. So let's just give it a bit of time so it can fetch all my exchanges balance. So now you can see that 42 USDT, and this is the amount that I have in my futures account. So this means that the keys has been added successfully. Now I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll be breaking up how you can basically automate your trades to BloFin directly with the bot in a different video. So if you guys like this video and the tutorial and you have more questions, make sure to join the Discord or leave them in the comment section of this video. And like always, I will see you guys in the next video.